What's the best response to a Christian saying you're going to hell? See you later. A skater boy dropped this one on holy rollers in college. The rest of us thought it was absolutely brilliant. It makes Jesus sad when you say that. Where? Act like you've never heard of it. Concede none of the authority or credibility they are used to having. What do you mean, after I die? How can I go somewhere after I die? I'll be dead. My what? Do you see these souls often, friend? Is one in the room right now? Live a good life. If there are gods and they are just, then they will not care how devout you have been, but will welcome you based on the virtues you have lived by. If there are gods, but unjust, then you should not want to worship them. If there are no gods, then you will be gone, but will have lived a noble life that will live on in the memories of your loved ones. Marcus Aurelius. Shrug, say okay, and walk away. You not caring riles them up even more. See you there then. Yeah, well, that's just like, your opinion, man. Judge not, that you be not judged. For with the judgment you pronounce you will be judged, and with the measure you use it will be measured to you. Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? Matthew 7:1-3 foot. Aren't we all already here? The Australian thing to say is, get fucked, cunt. I thought God is the only judge of our soul? Who are you to take his place? It's better to attack them using their own teachings and beliefs that contradict their statement. When I was 11, I lost something. My grandmother said it's in Jesus' hands now. And I said, didn't he have holes in his hands? And she beat me up. My uncle still thinks it's the funniest butt spanking he's ever witnessed. According to your God, so are you for doing his job and judging? And you think that's gonna be worse for me than standing here right now and talking to you? How, exactly? Had an old man tell me I'm going to hell for my tattoos. I said, well, save me a seat for judging me. His wife was pissed at him, not me, lol. I'll save you a seat. You're not being the person Mr. Rogers thought you would be. You're going to be reincarnated as a sea cucumber. See, I can make bullshit claims, too. James 4:12, there is only one lawgiver and judge, the one who is able to save and destroy. But you, who are you to judge your neighbor? The last 7 words are the most damning of all. If we don't sin, Jesus died for nothing. As long as you lot won't be there, I'm good. Your God, your hell. I am headed to Valhalla. OP, you want to go to hell? Christian, what do you mean? OP, Matthew 7:12 foot. Sing a bit of Billy Joel. I'd rather laugh with the sinners than cry with the saints. The sinners have much more fun. Prove it. Do you think God stays in heaven because he, too, lives in fear of what he created? I used to just tell people I didn't believe in hell and it would just blow their mind. They seemed to think even though I didn't believe in God, I must believe in hell. Now, I would probably just say, okay, BC, it's not worth my time to do much else. This was a line from some movie that I saw in a short on YouTube, but basically a guy was harassing this gay guy and said SMTHNG along the lines of you're going to hell, or used the Bible as reference or some shit, but either way, the guy responds with, do you eat shrimp? Cause in the Bible, a few pages before the whole be gay and you have sinned part, there's a verse that says to not eat shellfish, and I have never been more impressed. Using the Bible to fight the Christians is so hot. An eternal, loving, merciful, omniscient, and omnipotent God would not condemn an imperfect human to an eternity of conscious torment just for decisions made in the span of a few decades, a very tiny blip compared to eternity. If God does, that is not a God I want to serve. My life became more joyful when I abandoned the doctrine of hell. It would be better than spending eternity in heaven with a bunch of Christians. Bless your heart. Tell them that the lake of fire inferno depiction of hell is from Dante's Divine Comedy, not the Bible, which states hell is a separation from God's love, not some active burning torture pit. And that whoever is selling them on the fiery punishment of hell has caused them to take the Lord's name in vain, a cardinal sin they've been living probably for a long time, and that I hope they can steer off their hell-bound path. Good, because I'd rather not be in heaven with someone as intolerant, hateful, and bigoted as you. As the tweet goes, sorry conservative Christians, but spending eternity with you is not the selling point you think it is. My father became a fundamentalist. He told me it saddened him to know I was going to burn in hell. I replied, save me a seat. How Jesus of you. Source: used to train people to do street missions. This was one of the first things we taught them not to say. Christian, you're going to hell. Me, congratulations. Christian, on what? Me, your promotion to God. Silence. No, Satan still has that restraining order in effect. I'm not allowed to go to hell. In Canada, we would say yeah, alright, buka there bud, buka. I don't want to live in a gated community anyways. Sorry, I can't believe in a loving God that also demands your love through threat of violence. Sounds like an abusive relationship to me. I'm Jewish. We have no hell, lol. If hell is a real place, I'd rather burn there than worship the monster that created it. Will you be there? Inevitable response: no. Can't be hell then. I always just tell them that they are going to hell. They got obscenely offended. Can't go somewhere that doesn't exist. I liked what Lady Gaga did. She kissed that lady and said something like, and now you will too. Thumbs up. Walk away. This person is not your friend. See you there then. You mean the place where all the good music is? Two ways to go about this. That's not your decision to make, or I'll see you there then. Tell them that the devil likes to disguise itself as the angel of light, and they have fallen for it by thinking that they are following God's words. God wouldn't ask us to build churches. Fine with me as long as it's not where you're going. Gonna be one hell of a party. Jesus said, when you judge the law, you are not keeping it, but sitting in judgment on it. There is only one lawgiver and judge, the one who is able to save and destroy. But you, who are you to judge your neighbor? James 4:11-12 foot. I've already been to Alabama, hell can't be that much worse.